This is my artifact about learning and teaching effectively based on my KWHL chart for week 3. 1. What I know now. In my first article, Implementing E-Learning Environment in Real Vocational School, published in Panorama of International and Comparative Education Research 2012, Volume 39 in Lithuania, I speak about creating new learning environment based on Moodle and changing from a teacher-centered to a student-centered environment. At the end of this research, visible results could be seen within the Moodle itself and on interviews with teachers and students. Some teachers are beginning to put electronic materials that were prepared earlier into the learning environment to be freely available to students. Some of the younger teachers have even begun to prepare assignments, quizzes and other various activities for students. Also, from the interviews with students, could be seen that they believe that by using the Moodle platform they will improve their learning skills and their knowledge. They also say they are more motivated and interested and that they hope that over time more teachers will begin to use this platform. They have found that in a variety of electronic and multimedia lectures and activities, each student can find their own method of learning and their own learning style. 2. What I want to know. In my KWHL I say that I have little experience with activity lesson and problems with upgrading my Moodle 2.2 to Moodle 2.3+. But now I see that these difficulties will pass by myself. At the other hand, from the MOOC that's a lot of things that I may learn. I want to learn everything. I want to learn about mind maps, hot potatoes, about more engaging activities in social networks, about mobile learning and such of things. 3. How will I learn? I will learn, and I learned many things across these course. What is more important, these courses lead me to the various resources for learning and teaching effectively online. For activity lesson and problems with upgrading my Moodle 2.2 to Moodle 2.3+, I will directly learn from mood.org site. From my site of view there is a lot to learn from e-learning industry. There you can find things like 5 tips to drive up learner engagement online, or 6 tips for using social media to stay up to date on e-learning, and so on. Google Scholar is very powerful for finding the best articles of your interest. This is a few findings I can include in my further researches. Interactions in online education, implications for theory and practice. Promoting formative assessment in online teaching and learning. Using technology for teaching and learning in higher education, a critical review of the role of evidence in informing practice. Supporting students in online, open and distance learning, 3rd edition. Half bricks and half clicks. Is blended on-site and online teaching and learning the best of both worlds. Mobile learning, Malaysian initiatives and research findings. A lot of interesting presentation can be found on sites like SlideShare, Issue, Scribd and others. Here you can find many interesting presentation. Many of my favorite presentations you can find on slideshare.net/z/presentations. 4. What I have learned. There are so many wonderful people and e-professionals in this MOOC. From them I learned how to use text-to-speech online applications, hot potatoes, Spring, mind maps and other things. Also from these MOOC I learned many things, like what advantages have Moodle 2.5 against previous versions, how to make more engaging activities for my students including progress throughout course and badges. I'm trying to use other video conferencing tool for live sessions in Moodle, but Wizeek is good, also. Thanks for your attention.